Oh, you've seen us. Well... Please die. Don't have time for this. Roar. That's right. It's me, Scryptar, over here. How you doing, folks? You know what? This is stupid. So, here we are, back to ARK Survival Evolved with another episode. Last time, we got our T-Rex. Our wonderful, lovely, level 120 T-Rex. There you go. And it's getting freaking dark. Come up. So, this time, we're gonna go tame some more, because once we start moving out over in that direction, we want to have a couple dinosaurs that enable us to be more efficient in what we do. Because, you know, this is a plant play, right? We're trying to be as efficient as we can. You could almost call it a German efficiency. So, next thing we want is to level up. We are currently at level 31, and we want to have a flyer to do some aerial reconnaissance. Now, the first flyer we can get is the Pteranodon. As you can see, that is level 35 that we need to actually be able to craft that saddle. So we need a couple more levels. How are we going to achieve that? Easiest way I can think of at this stage, where we don't need that many XP points to actually do a level up, is gather narcotics, which means gathering narco berries and then going up there to our mortar and pestle and craft narcotics, because we can just leave that running. With this guy and our raptor, we have no problem to get meat, which we can spoil by just putting it in a box and leaving it there for a couple of hours. And then we can combine that with the berries to make narcotics. And those narcotics can craft while we are not there, while we are around gathering more berries, doing stuff, building stuff, you know. So we need a herbivore that can gather those berries for us, because they are more efficient in terms of throughput when you're talking about resource gathering. So when we go to one of these bushes and start collecting that one, what do we get? Not much, right? Let's try another one here. We do get fiber, which those herbivores usually can't gather, but see, we just eradicated 3 bushes and we got 3 narco berries and a couple of other berries. So that's not very efficient. It takes hours and hours to actually get enough, because when you look at this, you need 1 spoiled meat and 5 narco berries to do 1 narcotic, which would then transform into 1 trank arrow. We have 3 berries, we need 5 to only do 1, so there is the possibility that you need to gather up to 5 bushes to actually get enough to do 1. Now, if you want to make 100, you need to clean the landscape of bushes, because you need 500 berries for that. And we want more than that. I want to put up 3-4 mortar and pestles and have them all running at full speed to be able to craft like 200 per. That's where the XP comes from, the real XP comes from. So, getting a dinosaur will definitely help. And we have that trike, which is stuck somewhere over there where we got that T-Rex, which is a level 20 trike. Level doesn't matter that much at the moment. We don't have kibble, we don't really have the facilities to actually do a real good tame, so we're just going to tame something, doesn't matter. And the lower the level, the less narcotics and arrows we need to spend to get it down and tame it up. So, level 20, yes, good. But, then again, it's a trike. A trike is not bad in terms of throughput. You can look it up on the wiki and see which herbivore gives you the most amount of berries per bush. But efficiency is not just throughput, right? I mean, efficiency is also speed. So if you compare that trike to a Bronto, for example, a Bronto might not have better per bush gathering, but a Bronto with 1 swipe of his tail can clean this whole field right here. And that's, what, like 100 bushes in 1 swipe? So even if it gets only 1 berry per bush, we still need to use that trike to gather 100 bushes, which takes longer. So a Bronto would be better. Bronto at level 31, I'm not really up to doing that. It takes a long time to tame it, and we don't really want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to find another dinosaur that has a fairly good area of effect when attacking, which is the same as gathering. So we are going to try and find a stego, because the stego as well as the Bronto uses a tail swipe to gather stuff. So I will go run around here, see if I can find a decent level stego. The higher the better, but I would take a level 20, I don't really mind, like I just said. And I meet you back once we find one. And we're back. That took no time at all. As you can see on the map, I barely moved. Down here at that little inlet. And over there, behind the rock where we can't see it, perfect, is a stego. Hi. Yep, come here, everybody here. Need to secure the area first. A downed dinosaur is always nice and tasty meal for these dillos. Oh, level 108. Should have tamed that. A little late. And we already have Rex. What do we need a dillo for? Scorpion. Oh, you've seen us. Well. Please die. Don't have time for this. There you are. So, that looks good. Let's have a quick look around and see if there's anything else in that area. That's an Oviraptor. Nothing dangerous. There were a couple of bugs here. By attacking one of them, I already aggroed all the others, so those are gone. And as long as I'm here, nobody should really harass us. Nothing could spawn back in. So, for the moment, you're gonna go over here. I put you on passive. I'm going to level up. Where are we? Yeah, wait. I want to get that up to 300. Then it's time to get you. Oh, that was lucky. Come here. Run away. I think that missed. Don't have enough armor to actually withstand that without a problem. Come here, don't run away. Come on. Would you please stop running over in raptor territory? That would be so nice. I have no idea if that actually hit. Ooh. That sound was pretty much giving it away. There you are, ready to tame. Gorgeous. So, let's get our trusty raptor. Come here. Here. Oh, almost fell off the cliff. There's a Sarco down there, that might have been bad. So, you. Stop following. This is neutral. Should possibly do attack my target. And give me all your berries. Those and those. And why not? I take those as well. Not much torpor to go on. So as you can see, for herbivores, when they're eating mejoberries, food goes down by 30 and then they eat. For carnivores, if you feed them meat or prime meat, it's 50. And for kibble, either way, herbivores or carnivores, it's 80. So, just in case you're wondering why your tame isn't eating, watch the food. And there you go, next berry. So, that might take a moment. Taming bar goes up faster than unconsciousness bar goes down, so eventually this guy will tame up with a little bit of unconsciousness left, but a little bit is all we need. So we don't really need to feed him any narcotics whatsoever. Are you him? No, you're not. Her. Jeez, that's the second, third time I made this mistake. We feed him those just because we have them. Like I said last time, the good thing it does is it increases the amount of food that goes down here. So it increases the rate at which food goes down, that's what I wanted to say. And of course, once torpor is actually going up, it can't go down at the same time. So as long as those berries are doing their thing, we won't have to worry about that. Well, for this guy we don't have to worry anyway. So I let that tame up. In the meantime, we should be able to craft the saddle. I think that's a level 15. Stego. Yeah, level 15. Now can we craft that right here? Should. 200 hide, we have that. 110 fiber, we have that. 35 wood, yeah, we also have that. We have that at home. Should we go there? No, we should not. We just stay here, wait for this guy to tame up, so nothing spawns around us. I will patrol the area a little bit. And once we've done that, we take this lady back home, give her a saddle, and then we try her out on gathering berries. See you in a bit. And we're back for a quick intermezzo. The tame is about halfway done. As you can see, I've used my time here and cleaned this whole area around the Spino, the Stego of bushes, for two reasons. First of all, to see any of the smaller creatures like dinos approaching, and second of all, just, well, to prove a point. I was saying earlier, it takes a while to gather resources, so have a look at this. This whole area that you can see here, I mean, you can see how many bushes are over there. Let me get my crosshair. Over there. This was about the vegetation that you got all around this area. So I cleaned that away. This is what I got. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000. 1,200 fiber, which you can't get with the Stego, so you still have to do that manually. Took about 20 minutes so far. And this is what I got for berries. Of the berries we really do want, we only have 124. Now, you need 5 per narcotic, so this is, what, 20? And that's another 5? That's not much, right? For taming, we need these. That's also not much. And the rest, yep, that's good to keep our dinosaurs alive, our herbivores, but we don't really need them, and we don't really need them for ourselves. For seeds, which we need later on, so I'm going to save up on these. It's also not that much. And the only ones we really do need here, again, for narcotics, for stims, for kibble, we need those two. And the rest, yeah, well, we do kind of need them for dyes and stuff like that, but they're not that important. And as you can see, you can get them fairly quickly, so you don't really need to grow those. Also got some stones, which we don't need. I think we had some more, I chucked some away already. This is not much. So we're gonna have a look later how long it takes with the Stego to clean an area as large as this one. Shouldn't be much more than a minute. And then we see how many berries we get from that. So, be right back once that guy is tamed. Let's just have a quick look where we actually stand. Whoa. Put that away. Yeah, okay, it's about 2/3 done, 3/4 maybe. I'd say this is another 5-6 minutes, and then I'll be back. So, this has been about half an hour. Our Stego should wake up any time now. It's 1 or 2 more bites. Yeah, make that 2. Definitely the next one. Unconsciousness looks good. It's going to be about level 17 if it stays up that high. Well, speaking of high, it's not that much, but it's a level 12 to begin with only, so that should be fine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Wake up. Thank you very much. SPG, Scryptar plays games. You're level 12 and now you are level 17, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, level 17. So, I put, well, you're an attacking target currently, which is normal after just being tamed, and you're already following, so you're an attacking target, right? Good. I think currently I'm not able to ride this one, because as you can see there, weight is almost full. That's because I moved all the berries that we've just gathered over here, including fiber and all the stuff. Don't really worry about the fiber, because, like I said, the stego won't be able to get any, but the rest she will be able to get. So we can compare right afterwards. What we're going to do now is I'm going to have these guys follow me home. Nope, wrong button. That button. See if we can get there without being killed. That would be nice. You should be fairly fast enough to keep up, right? How many berries did we actually need? We put about, what, 120 in there? Half of that. It's always good to have a stack of berries with you, just to get tame started, things like that. Yeah, we should be fairly safe. The raptor will pretty much kill any dillo that's moving around here, and the stego might even be able to help with that. So, we are on the ridge up here. Thought I saw something moving down there. Oh. Kill that. There's more coming. You need to kill those before it's too late. Because if they gang up on you with 4, 5 or 6, you're dead. So we're over there. Right? That rock. Or that rock. I think it's that rock right by that giant tree. So we need to get down there. And we can go down right here. And then move towards the beach. Stick close to the water, and that should keep us fairly safe. Didn't see any predators around when I moved up here, but then again I didn't even see those combies when I moved up here. So we try. There's another trike stuck there. Are you coming? You getting stuck? It's another reason to get close to the beach as fast as you can, because those trees, man, they get stuck so easily. And if it's rocks, it's even worse. They can't traverse rocks at all. Hey, stupid, come on. Oh, don't tell me. Do I have to free you? Yeah. Without hitting you, please. No, come on. Don't really want to go this way. I think there's a Sarco down here somewhere. Actually, I think I killed that Sarco already. It might have respawned. You never really know. And we missed that drop. Might have been nice. We're going to go drop hunting fairly soon. First we need a flyer. That just makes it all so much easier. And the flyer is next on the list. So we managed to get sort of to half of the beach. Need to get over there on the other side of that dune. I meet you guys back once we're home. And we're back. Back home. So let's craft that saddle, right? It was 200 of that. 110 fiber, 35 wood. 50 wood, and I think I have overflow fiber in here. Oh, you know what? I have overflow fiber right in our dinosaur down there. Come on. Give me that. There you go. Gorgeous. No, that's done. So, check out that. And let's have a look. It's not the fastest, this is top speed. What are the stats anyway? About 800 health, 420 stamina, which is going to decrease really, really fast. 440 weight is not as much, so we need to bump stamina and weight. Would like to get melee damage a little bit higher, just so it's able to defend itself. And it increases gathering rates. Movement speed 196. Interesting. Doesn't feel like 196%. Oh, turning radius. We all know the dinosaurs went extinct because of turning radius, right? Now look at those numbers. It's one tail swipe. Nope, that's me. That's not the dinosaur. We already got about as much, well, 3/4 of what we gathered on our own for narcoberries. If I look at this, that's about 150, that's 170. Yep, let's give it one more swipe. So that was, what, 10 seconds? Let's make this a minute even, with all the looking around. Otherwise, you know, it would have been one swipe left, one swipe right, 2 seconds. We got a level. One dinosaur got a level. Good. So, let's sort this. That's 3 stacks. Definitely more than the 2 we had. That's 3 stacks. That's more than we had. About half more. I think we had 90 and this is 150 almost. That's a little bit more than we got. Yeah, we got a little bit from the trees, which we don't need. Looking at everything else, seeds I'm not too much worried about, although it looks fairly nice. Didn't get those before. So we got about 3 stacks of everything, 2 stacks of narcos, 2 stacks of stims, and 2 stacks of mechoberries. So, compare. It's 1.5, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2. And that's 1, and that's 1. So, 50% more in, what do we say, 1 minute than we got in 20 minutes gathering by hand. And that's why you get a low-level herbivore. Just for that, because it makes your daily chores this much easier. We have to do this on a daily basis if we actually want to get started on narcotics. So, let's take out these, which we need. I keep the rest in here. I already have more than enough of that for the moment. Give me all of the seeds. I put them in a box. Seeds don't spoil, so no need to worry about that. You keep the rest. So, first things first. Weight goes up by, what, 17? Getting this up to about a ton will not be easy. But then again, as long as we stay close to our home, which we can do here, we don't have to move the stuff around that much. And we don't have to do it that often. Berries we don't need, we just throw on the ground. Who cares? That. And all of those. So, where do we have room to put the seeds? Let's put them somewhere special. What about here? Oh, that's perfect. And again, this weird bug, you don't get the slots displayed. Well, not too worried about that. As long as it works, don't really care. That might be a single player only problem. I haven't checked that yet. You go in there, get going. Let's see if we find some more spoiled meat. Should have, since I crafted all the rest already, we should have some left. Ouch. In this guy. Yeah, 1. So, back to spoiling some. What about you? Did you get something to eat last time? Yes, a little bit. Gorgeous. This lady has more weight, so I guess we're going to use this one for intermediate storage of our berries and meat rather than the others. We need the raptor to move around. We don't get a saddle for this one until level 60, so it will still take some time until we can wreak havoc with our T-Rex. Until then, mobile refrigerator sounds good to me. What do we need to boost? Stamina is fairly good. I would like to get this up to 2k, health to 10. Will take a moment. And I want to start working on movement speed a little. Weight, we don't need that much. A ton would be nice, just for now. Afterwards it's pretty useless to have, except for gathering meat, which doesn't weigh that much as you can see. Melee damage is good. We're gonna work on those stats when we need. Not, well, you know, not just now. So, you give me all of that. You take all of this. I should leave one of these stacks on you, right? Just to keep you fed, since we don't have a feeding trough yet. For that we need metal, which we don't have currently. And you keep that one. That should be fine. It's a little unsorted. I sort that out later. Okay. And then you go in here. Don't need that. You always need fiber. Wood is easy enough to get. Fiber, well, you have to gather it by yourself, and there's no tools to shave off some working hours when you're trying to gather fiber, so I'd rather keep that. Go in there. All of them. Thank you. So, off camera I will do this, gathering some berries, spoiling some meat. For now, let's see, where are we? About 25 minutes roughly. Next thing I want to do is get us a flyer, but that will take more than a couple of minutes. So we are going to do that next episode. And I'm gonna leave you for now. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourself. See you soon!